I talked to a few people who showed up last week and again tonight. They told me, yeah, at least their concerns were addressed tonight. Now they want to see what was talked about in there actually happen out here in the community.
This is what we thought last week's meeting was going to be all about.
Was glad to see some of the slides on the resources that are going to be made available. The 3-point plan presented by the chief. I was glad to see her this evening.
John and Eric are going home tonight with a lot more answers than last week. They are two of about 30 people who showed up to City Hall to hear from community leaders about how they plan to protect their neighborhoods.
If we could just tap into those resources, perhaps we can eliminate and stop some of the things that happen after we don't address it.
North Las Vegas police said they can't do it alone. They need more people who live there to get involved.
We're restructuring some of our command.
The chief told the crowd they'll start to see more officers patrolling high crime areas. Plus, 26 new officers will hit the streets this month.
All of the increased crime and incidents of violence have me, my wife, my kids, we're concerned just a little bit more.
More concern doesn't necessarily mean more crime.
So it's not a North Las Vegas issue, it's going on throughout the valley.
Everything that we're seeing is not a direct result of our community, but things that are coming into our community.
Some say it comes down to parenting. Neglected kids turn to gangs.
The whole gang mentality is I can belong someplace and I can be somebody and people look up to me.
At least one of last month's deadly shootings came from gang members' guns.
We're working with our community partners. We're monitoring social media, which has a huge impact on gang violence.
I talked to a regional gang unit representative who can't show his face on camera. He says it's hard to get rid of gangs.
Gangs evolve, they change. From traditional gangs of Bloods and Crips, that's no more. The kids make up a name, they can make up a name right now.
Neighbors want to see more activities for students after school.
If it takes CCSD's gang unit to come into these schools and let them know that there are alternatives, then let's do it. If these kids need something to do, let's get these programs up and running.
Now you might have noticed there were a lot less people here tonight than there were last week. Coming up at 11, I'll tell you why a lot of people said they couldn't go and what you can do if you were one of those people. Reporting live, Kyla Gaylor, Fox 5 News, local Las Vegas.